Outdoor people.
It was outdoors people. It was
Those-
outdoorsy types.
Office people. This meeting is being recorded. Go fuck yourself.
Told myself I'd just make one drink tonight. So,
Oh my God. Do we have to answer these questions?
I don't even know what the questions are.
Well, number 2 is, do you think in any way the message of the vodcast has affected you?
yeah. Don't forget to make somebody smile today. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Tomorrow, let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain is one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it.
I never really understand how the actual show connects to that ending.
It really doesn't, but it's a way for me to attach a message to it. Like, I feel like if people are locked in and they're reeled into the episode and they do stick around to the end, they get this and they're like, hey, what's this about? You know what I mean?
What is the percentage of people that stick around to the end that shows on your studio?
I'd have to look at the analytics, but analytically speaking, I should have 10,000 subscribers at this point because my views, my view hours, my likes have skyrocketed in the last 3 months. And I don't know what's causing it, but I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Well, I guess I'm not going to keep doing what I'm doing because this does mark the end of the road to 50. This is it. I am now, well, when you watch this, I will be 50 years old, and I am joined with 3 of my greatest friends of all time, Frank, Jess, and Corey. And I really appreciate you guys coming here tonight. I never thought when I started the road to 40 that, 10 years later, I'd still be doing this. Like, it was meant to be like this quick little year-long documentary series to leave behind for the kids. And it's really escalated into something else. And I think the best part of the last 10 years, the best episodes that have come out of the last 10 years, you guys have been a part of. So I thank you guys for that. And whether that message has affected you personally or not, it's something that means a lot to me. And I hope that it's reached someone, even if one person out of the 38,000 views over the last year or whatever. I hope it's done something for somebody. But let's open this up with a question. And I just wanted to ask this. This is very important. How can you drop a raw egg from a height of 50 feet onto concrete floor without cracking it?
Oh, we did this in 4th grade. We did an egg drop in 4th grade.
We're going to explain a middle school science experiment right now?
Yeah.
No, just nothing involved. You don't get to touch it. You're at 50 feet. You're in an apartment building. You're dropping the egg. Nothing. How do you drop it without it cracking?
Why are we wasting eggs in these times? I mean, I understand you had a question and out, but can I just comment on Frank's jacket? That's very stylish.
It is.
It's for the pub crawl that never happened.
Oh, the January one?
Yeah.
That's a very stylish. Oh, that comes with, you have pants to it also?
Oh, yeah. I have a whole this is a matching suit.
Very nice.
It makes me think of Ben Affleck in a lot of the Dunkin' Donuts commercials, especially the most recent, and I like that look. Good job.
You're very Ben Affleck today.
That's not bad.
It's
not the worst thing anyone's ever told me.
What do you wish you had 50 of?
I didn't get to talk about my favorite episode of the Vodcast.
Oh, good.
I know. I thought we were doing this in order. I pulled the questions up and everything. What the fuck kind of jackass fucking show is this?
All right. Do you guys have a favorite episode or memory of the Vodcast or the Vodcast?
I have a favorite memory of the Vodcast. My favorite memories are me, Corey, and Christopher Lambert watching you do Oreo reviews with dirty Band-Aids on your fingers, and we would screenshot them and enlarge them, and we would laugh so hard. Oh my God.
A Band-Aid soaked in milk.
It's so disgusting.
Sucking the milk out of the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
It's one of the most horrific things I've ever seen in my life.
It's a few episodes. I don't know which episode it was. It was a few. It's during the crafting times.
It was getting really crafty.
So there was a lot of crafty videos. It's pre-pandemic.
If I can find a clip, I'll put it up here because there was some serious aggressive dunking.
There was aggressive things where and then when you freeze frame it and zoom in, you realize, like, first of all, that finger is completely in the milk,
Yeah.
totally submerged.
Yeah.
That Band-Aid is dirty as fuck, dude.
Yeah, well,
It's one of those Band-Aids where the only reason it stays stuck is because it's still moist. Like, there's no adhesive anymore.
And then it
but it's
must
got
have-
like it's got like injury sweat
Well, and
that makes it
also,
stay stuck.
he has something else about Jay that I know that he does, and that he absolutely probably did during that time
I'm gonna
is
gag.
like these Band-Aids would pop off like a little cap,
Yeah.
and he would pop that fucker right back on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Band-Aids cost $1 million.
Yeah. I wish you had 50 Band-Aids, I guess, in answer to the question.
Yeah. That's something I wish you had 50 of.
They smelled like sour milk after a while, probably also then, right?
Yeah,
I'm
they
so
were pretty
grossed out right
nasty.
now.
I'm pretty sure we had discussions of like, do you think that's the same Band-Aid? Be like, this review is the next day. That's absolutely the same Band-Aid. So it would have sour milk in it.
I'd have to use my phone, so I'd just slip it off and I'd do this, and then I'd slip it right back on again.
It's not a glove. It's a dirty Band-Aid.
It was like my Michael Jackson thing, like his glove. It was
His glove was made of diamonds, not sweat and sour milk.
But do I have a favorite my favorite memory, or one of my favorite memories of the vodcast, is Jay looks like a guy. Where it was during pandemic, and we were all just having a Zoom, and we just all laid into Jay about what Jay looked like.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things that I've ever been part of. I still go back and watch that part a bunch.
It was it was so natural too.
It was a nice round robin, and I think I cut together, if I'm not mistaken, there's an episode called What My Friends Think About Me, and I'll share that link now in the cards.
Yeah, I have to go back to
No, you won't. There's never going to be a card that pops up with that fucking link in it.
American Nougat is like hands down. I watch that one every couple months. Yeah, that one wrecks me every single time. There's so much good shit in there.
Yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite episodes of the last 10 years. Absolutely. Yeah, that was a good one.
God.
Anybody else? 50? You wish you had 50 or something? Frank, you wish you had 50 bases?
No. I wish I had $50 million.
Yeah, I would take 50 $100 bills.
50 suitcases filled with cash.
Yeah, 50 cups of coffee. No, I can get that. Never mind.
Yeah, that's accessible.
Yeah, that's accessible.
You could have that probably within the next hour, I would think.
Every time I use a whole Taster's Choice jar, I've had 122 cups of coffee.
Burping.
I don't drink a lot of carbonation, maybe, so I don't burp a lot. I wish I did, because like I feel like it helps you not be full, right?
I mean, it can, but like, why are you trying to eat so much?
Oh, me? Because I'm fat. What are you saying?
It makes me feel, I feel full. I wish I could just feel less full.
So I could eat more. Yeah.
So I could eat more, which I understand, but yeah, it's not good. You don't want to have that happen.
I eat so much sometimes that I literally just pass out because I'm food drunk.
You got 10 fingers, you got 10 toes. Is there any other body part you'd like to have 10 of?
Teeth. I'd like to have 10 more teeth in my mouth.
Oh, gross.
No, it would replace the ones that aren't in there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's different. But do you have 10 spaces in there right now? Because if not, then
I
just
do. I do.
You don't have 10 spaces.
Do you want to hear a story? Nobody knows the story yet, and I'll tell you guys, and only you guys, and then all of the vodcast. So, like a month and a half ago, I went through this phase where I was like fat kid and eating handfuls of this very specific Japanese snack trail mix that you could only get at Marshall's. And I bought all of them. I went to different Marshalls. I traveled to, because TJ Maxx is the same. So I went to TJ Maxx and bought all of them there. And they're like, it was amazing. And it was crunchy. And I chipped a tooth on it. And I was like, whatever. I chipped a tooth. 2 weeks ago, I was eating nachos. And you know how I overhard my nachos? And I cracked my tooth in half where it was chipped.
Ooh.
That'll happen. I've done that.
So it's like right here. So now I look like a true bub. I am in Bubville. So I will take 10 teeth, please, because I am now going to be missing one on the side pretty soon.
Yeah, I'll take 10 teeth.
Pretty soon I'll be like this.
There you go. I mean, that's why, if anybody's ever wondered why I hide
Oh, you
behind
can just
this.
see it. Oh, it's gross.
I hate the dentist.
Yeah,
but,
I have in the last 2 months pushed one single dentist appointment 8 times.
Oh my God. Is it for like a filling or something?
Yeah, I had a filling in one of my front teeth fall out. My teeth are a fucking disaster.
Doesn't that hurt though?
No, because they sell stuff at CVS that you can fill that bitch up with, and it will harden. I've sheared off half of
Oh my God.
my fingernail biting tooth.
Is there a certain like I envy people that are like our age and they have like
Great
glorious teeth.
All
Like,
of their own teeth.
I've been watching so many, like if I watch reels or something, I'm like, look at that. Look at these fucking teeth. I'm not even looking at anything other than people's teeth now. It's mind blowing to me. I'm like, look at that full set of fucking chompas. Like, what is going on? How do you get to that level of life and have a full set of pearly white fucking teeth?
I want to get some 1980s veneers.
What are those?
The big giant ones. They look like horse teeth.
Oh, like clodhoppers, like those fucking big ones,
like Gary Delabate from the Stern Show.
Or what's that other guy? The one I thought you were gonna say. He's like, that guy. Do you guys know who I mean?
That guy.
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey teeth. Yes.
Gary Busey's son, even more so.
That's actually a pretty good Busey.
Thank you.
I wish he would share some of his teeth with me because he's got so much extra. Like, I would like to take some of Gary Busey's teeth and just kind of implant them in my mouth.
Yeah. The amount of money I would put into my mouth.
Would there be room, though, with all the dicks?
Oh.
Is there anything at 10 of it? Like, do you want the answer? Like 10 dicks?
Yeah.
Or is that what you're looking for?
No, I
don't really want it.
Well,
but
I think about all right, let me give you my answer. It would be eyes. If you could have 10 eyes in other locations, back of your head, your hands.
Nope, you'd look gross and I
that
wouldn't
would be
talk
disgusting.
to you anymore.
That'd be worse than 10 dicks.
Yeah, you would be nasty looking.
Yeah, at least you could hide 10 dicks.
Could you hide 10 dicks in a pair of pants?
No, but why would you?
Where would you hide 10 dicks?
I mean, where else you can only hide them in your pants? Where else?
No, but like, what's that? You're gonna be like, yeah, I need a size 40 waist to hide my 10 dicks. Like, you'd have to.
You have to get them custom made.
Yeah, you'd have to have custom dick pants.
Well, think about, if it was for the pleasure of your lover, you could just have a dick on your side. You'd be like, here you go. Hold your arm up, go to town.
Why would you? What kind of
pleasure? Jay just summed up his whole sex life.
Yeah, he doesn't even know.
Go to town.
Go to town.
Here it is.
He's such a pillow princess.
Here it is. Go to town.
There you go.
I do this for my lover.
Well, I mean, they do like hula hooping, I guess, if you had it like a.
You are just like, God, Carol, just get it over with. I'm tired. I have a vodcast in the morning. Go to town.
I gotta get up. I gotta feed the cats.
Oh God, I gotta make waffles.
And if I don't cut the waffles,
the boys don't know how to cut them themselves. They're 42 and 37.
They probably threaten, if you don't cut my waffles in the morning, Dad, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Who's going to grab their chin and help them chew their food?
They're standing over him with a bat while he's sleeping. Wake up, old man.
They wake up 5 minutes before they need to be at school at this point in their lives. Like, it's ridiculous. It's to the point. I haven't made breakfast for them before school in probably at least 4 years at this point. Because
well, then you have time to pleasure your lover.
That's bullshit. Last year you were talking about cutting waffles.
That means he was fucking lying. That's what that means.
How long?
You lied. So you lied about cleaning the bathroom. You lied about the waffle usage. What else? What else of the tall tales of the vodcast have you lied to us about?
This dude is a fucking liar. You should run for president.
Pathologically? Is that the word I'm looking for?
That's what I've learned about the podcast, the vodcast, is that you're a fucking liar.
This dude is a fucking liar.
That's the message that has stuck with me. Jay's full of bullshit.
Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. I mean, now as you guys are watching this, I'm 50 years old. Like, my brain isn't the brain it was. I mean, too many of these and too much other stuff, wears you down. Age, it does that.
I'm going to look up famous people after 50 because I'm pretty sure people have brains after 50 years old.
Wilford Brimley had a brain for a long time after he was 50.
Who?
Wilford Brimley.
The Cocoon?
Yeah,
he was 50 in Cocoon.
Was he 50? I thought he was in his 40s in Cocoon.
He might have been 48 in Cocoon.
Either way, that's still like old people then.
Hey,
like,
Google.
We look better now.
How old was Wilford Brimley in Cocoon? 50.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Golden Girls
playing
were
like
50.
a 70. He was playing like a 70-something-year-old, though.
I mean, I feel like, with the exception of maybe my mouth, like,
You look
You
like
mean
an
the
old
lies
man.
that come out of it?
What are you talking about, dude?
I feel like I'm, I mean,
Do you think you get mistaken for your son's brother when you guys go out often?
He does. He definitely does.
What type of weird body dysmorphia do you have?
Hey, Griffin, why is your weird older brother hanging out?
So wait, Colonel Sanders was 62 when he first franchised KFC.
So I got a bright future, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Julia Childs didn't start until she was 51. Momofuku Andu. Oh, the instant noodles didn't start until he was 50.
That's racist.
What's the hitting age down in Virginia?
I feel like it's probably like 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell him to crouch down and then punch from the top down. You break his nose real easy.
Ooh, I don't want to break somebody's nose.
Why? If you're going to break something, it's not that bad.
That's a lot. Because, like, I'm going to have to go to court. I'm going to have to go to jail for beating up a little kid.
Who's taking you to court, Jay?
Yeah, for money, probably.
I'll sue the shit out of you.
Jay's gonna get a move on that suing thing. First, he's gonna ask
right
you, Jess,
it.
how to sue somebody.
I gotta Google it.
Jess, can you look up how to sue someone?
Jess, how do you sue somebody? Like, first of all, you need money to retain a lawyer.
Yeah. No, I'd have to pay for his lawyer too. It would be like that whole Gwyneth Paltrow skiing accident thing.
Well, this is the prime time of year because this is the time of year when taxes come in. So,
I haven't done mine yet, so don't sue me just yet. Yeah, I haven't hopped on mine yet.
I'll give you some time then. Yeah.
Thank you. Give me like a month. I'm too busy to do my fucking taxes.
What's wrong with you? It takes like 5 minutes. I already did my taxes.
I'm tired.
But I'm also like barely a grown up, I always feel like, because doing my taxes has never changed.
That is crazy how much you get for having kids.
Oh, yeah.
Still not worth it.
No, but I'm thinking in the sense like you didn't even spend $3,000 on your kid in 1 year.
Well,
spent 3,000 in Oreos.
I mean, just in eggs, I probably did. Yeah. Have you had the Post Malone Oreos? If you haven't checked out my review and demo, you can check it out here in the card.
He's never going to post that. There's never going to be a thing that
There's
pops
nothing up there. It's gonna be a cat head.
No, seriously though, if you haven't had them, they're fucking really good.
I don't really eat a lot of sugar.
He doesn't eat a lot of sugar. They're Marlboro Light and Bud Light flavored Oreos.
Is that the Post Malone one?
That's the Post Malone cookie.
Is there a tattoo ink swirl inside of it?
They are supposed to be swirled. It's supposed to be a salted caramel and a shortbread swirl, but every one that I twisted open has just been like all mushed together and gross. So, but they're tasty,
just like a Post Malone.
I appreciate that. As I appreciate all 713 of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. You're the best.
712 right now.
711.
I keep going.
710.
You motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm only fucking with you. I didn't even look.
Frank's like, nah, I'm only fucking with you. I'm not even subscribed. That's what I thought you were going to say.
No, it's still 713.
All right, so Paul's height is 6 feet tall. He's an assistant at a butcher shop, and he wears a size 9 shoe. What does he weigh?
Meat.
He's...
Nice, good one.
Did you get like a kid's joke book earlier today or something?
No, I just had 2 riddles that I added in here, and I thought that was a good one. It got me, and I couldn't get it.
I got two riddles.
Like,
easy, Blaine.
there was a joke I heard the other day. Herbie told me a joke, and I couldn't stop fucking laughing. Hold on.
I like to laugh. Laughing is my favorite.
What was the video I was watching the other day? It was just like, hey, have you heard of food? It's so good. And it caught me. The way this his delivery just cracks me up. It's so stupid.
It's like Tim Robbins.
Yeah. Yes, it's got that type of vibe. Have you heard of food? Hey, have you heard of food? Oh my God, it's good.
What do you call? No, it's good. Hold on. Come back to me. Oh God, I'm gonna have to wait. This joke cracks me up. It's not even this funny. What do you call it? Oh God, I forgot it. What do you call a British spy taking a bath? Wait, no, I fucked it up. But like, yeah, what do you call a British spy taking a bath?
007?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that really it? Is that really it?
007.
wow. Impressive.
God, my
Most
stomach
impressive.
hurts. I'm gonna go away. Corey got it. Oh God.
Oh my God.
How did you know that?
I didn't. I was like, there's no way this is gonna be the fucking answer.
That is a little kid joke. Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating my ass off right now. Oh, 007.
007. Oh.
I love how you got it.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm just going to throw it out there. There's no way this is going to be the answer.
It sure is.
That's a good one. That's nice.
I'm like sweating. I was laughing so hard from that. Oh, God.
Does anybody remember the name of my chicken co-host from The Road to 40?
Oh, God. Steve? Was it Steve?
No. This is a deep cut. He was only on, maybe 20 or 30 episodes. He always sat on my microphone, little plastic chicken.
Do you remember his name?
I do. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if you were asking us or not.
No, not Barry.
Joe.
Cluck.
No. Corey, do you remember?
No.
Was it 007?
No, it would have been good, but Dr. Carl Mitchin.
That wasn't on the question list. I would have done my research.
Yeah, I would have done some
question.
research, but
Yeah.
I would not have done research.
How many videos have I published on YouTube as of me writing that question?
1,700.
Yeah, like 1,352.
Frank, no peeking.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
1.7 thousand. So 1,700.
Yeah, 1,736. 10 years. 1,700.
Wait a minute. You did 1,700 videos in 10 years.
Yeah. Yep.
What? How? Hourly, what does that add up to hourly? All right, wait. I got to do the math on this.
170 a year.
It's a lot.
Of videos.
How many hours is 1,700 hours is like the best way I can put it. Because let's say like military time. No, I don't need to know that. How many hours in total is 17?
How many days is 17 hours? 1,700
yeah, how many
hours?
days, I guess.
So 1,700 divided by 24.
I'm still going to
1,700 times 24.
How many days is 1,700 hours? 70.8 days.
70 full last days of the vodcast.
Full
We've
days,
been
yeah.
subject. Full days.
So where do I find those statistics? Let's take a look here.
You go to your statistics page
Analytics.
or that.
So we'll do lifetime instead of the last 28 days. 6,200 or 6.2 thousand hours watch hours.
No, we just want total time of your videos.
Go to lifetime.
Runtime.
How many lost episodes do you have?
That I'd never released?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I would say under 20.
You're not very judgmental of your work.
Yeah, no, not really.
I feel like let's just say it's 70 days worth of footage.
That's safe to say. I mean, because like the Road to 40, those episodes were a lot longer than like anything I've done since then. The only ones that are longer are the Vodcast and Friends, Drawing with Artie, stuff like that, where it's or D&D stuff. Those videos definitely are longer videos, which
That
as
is
you guys may
crazy.
or may not know, the channel is going to be kind of veering off into the Dungeons and Dragons collection, of videos over the next year or so.
And Oreos.
And Oreos. And whatever tickles his
Oreos.
fancy.
Yeah.
Whatever tickles my fancy. At this point, like, what do I got to lose? Like, I enjoy making it. I love the process.
713 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's what you have to lose.
You know what the saddest thing is that my most viewed video was a mistake.
Yeah.
I think all your viewed videos are a mistake.
Oh, you fucker. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you put out like an apology, like you are Logan Paul fucking.
Hanging out in the suicide forest.
Yes. So I didn't know that was a dead body. Sorry, guys. Put an apology out when we call you a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I would like an apology video for the watching you eat a troll's gummy pop last night.
Let's take a look at the top 10 videos for the vodcast. Let's see. So the first one is the Loot Crate video, which it's called Loot Crate and the Jackass, the vodcast review and demo. The second most viewed video is Heaven Sent Me a Gift, the Strawberry Frosted Donut Oreo review. That's 4,950 views. The Soft Serve in-store Blue Bunny Soft Vanilla Ice Cream has 3,124. The fourth is a short called Stranger Things, Scoops Ahoy. The Dungeon Alchemist, How Do I Deal with Multi-Level Buildings, and Let's Make a Tavern.
And I feel like every time you do a giveaway, nobody gets anything. I'm going to pick a subscriber when I hit 420 videos. And that didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
But I like in this, it's finally time to reveal the winner from July 1st, 2014. I'm looking at the transcript now, and this is the road to 40, and I promise much better things on the horizon. What happened to that?
You know, that was fulfilled. I feel like better things have come along since then.
I don't know, man. This was back in the day with like your plain background.
Yeah.
Normal lighting before you went to where you're at now.
This is all thanks to probably two individuals, Brad Rigo and Bob Melanson. They were just like, hey, do this. Bob sat with me one day. We did all the audio effects for the channel. The audio obviously improved. He sent me for a first microphone. He sent me this camera right here, which is my secondary, my Canon 70D. And Brad worked with me on the lighting and said, make sure that lighting is hitting your shoulder. As you can see, it's hitting my shoulder, and separate yourself from the background. Like, this isn't definitely not all me. Like, if I had to figure out this all on my own, it wouldn't look nearly as good or sound nearly as good as it does. So
I wish you still had the green screen contraption.
I have thought about going back to it a few times. It's fun. Like the whole, so there was right after the road to 40, I think I did the Vodcast podcast or some point I did that. And all of that is all green screen stuff. And that's fun, but it's a lot of work, and it divides the whole office in half. It's just a nightmare and a pain in the ass. So I got rid of it, but
It's hard to fit in your busy day.
it is. I'm a busy man, the most busy unemployed man you'll ever meet.
I like, what's question 10? Can we bring that one up? What do you think that you should do over the next 10 years?
Yeah, like if the vodcast is around for the road to 60, which, good God, I don't know if I'll be here or not, but if I am, like, immediately I'm thinking more D&D stuff. But if you guys were watching videos and you're like, man, I'd like to see the vodcast do this, what would it be?
I don't think I want to watch a 60-year-old man make videos. Oh, no, you'd be 50, right?
59. Yeah, because there won't be a road to 60 until I hit 59. On February 28th, 10 years from now, that's when the road to 60 will start. If I'm still alive, which I hope I am.
How are you planning on dying already?
I know.
mean, most people in my family, well, like my dad died, let's see, he was born in 1914. He died in 1982. So can somebody do that math? He's
68.
Wow, impressive.
So if you know everybody in your family died early, you could take precautions now to not do that.
But did they all die early? How old is your mom?
She died in 2016. She was born in 46 or 47? 46.
70.
So she was 70 when she died.
So you'll be around for the road to 60.
Yeah.
And your grandmother was older, and your grandfather,
Yeah.
because I knew them.
Yeah, but I don't know about my grandfather. I don't know.
And your aunt
They were-
is still alive.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't know where
That's-
this narrative of everyone dying young around you is coming from, other than obviously your dad died when you were a little kid.
Well,
But it doesn't seem like your whole family drops like flies constantly.
The vodcast's tragic backstory has been ruined tonight.
I don't think anybody that I can think of lived past 72.
That's normal.
Is that normal?
It used to be normal.
I mean, the average is like 74, 78 now, right? 74 when we were kids.
Maybe they'll come up with some kind of like solution where we'll be able to live forever.
I don't.
None of us have enough money for that.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm not gonna be buying the solution.
For me to get that done, like I am gonna have to sell like my conscience to science.
You know, it would be a bummer if you're one of those cryogenically frozen people that got frozen in like the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get brought back in like the late 21st century, 2100s, and you missed like all the fun part.
And everything's just hell.
Everything just sucks. You'd be like, oh, you should have been here in the 80s and 90s. Shit was fucking awesome. It was so good.
Those were good
and I
times.
went to shit right after that. But for that chunk, man, you missed a good time.
Yeah, you know what? You missed the best cocaine.
Yeah, the best cocaine, Jenkos.
What is it bad now? Is that why?
Well, yeah.
I think if somebody offered me cocaine, I'd try it.
That should be the next 10 years. You reviewing random street drugs.
Become a junkie.
That would be amazing. I would watch the shit out of that. That's
Dude,
content right there.
You have no idea how much your fucking views would go up.
Yeah, but I'd get kicked off of YouTube. I'd just shut my channel down. You can't do.
Would you? Can't you just black bar it?
I don't know.
On Vice, there was a dude, what's his name? Something's Pharmacology.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I watched a ton of videos of that dude taking all kinds of drugs, but at no point did it show him take the drugs.
Yeah, it was just the
It
after
would just
effects.
show him on them and talking about it.
Oh,
There
that's
you
true.
go.
Like the high guys have done like not the high guys, the try guys,
The Try Guys, but they
The
The
can't show
Try
you
Guys
smoking it.
did weed.
or the LSD.
Oh yeah, they have a show called The Smoke Show.
You could start the video and just swing the camera out of the way, do a bump, swing it back over,
Mm-hmm.
and then say, now let's see what's going to happen.
Mm.
And I
like
can't,
it.
dude, I want to see the road to junkie.
The Road to Junkie.
I would watch that. You just have to be very just be careful where you buy your drugs from. Like, get them from the kids or something, because don't go street drugging.
Oh my God. No, you got to go. Where's he going to go to Walmart and get some crack?
I mean, probably, but
Yeah, I would assume so. So would him buying it be part of the show also? Like, today we're going to go out. I'm going to see if I can find some heroin in downtown Lynchburg. And like, we go along for the journey of that also.
Oh,
I would like to do some out of the house stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, see Jay sucking dick for a dime bag.
Mm.
Sometimes, kids, you got to do what you got to do. Swing the camera away, it swings back, and you're wiping your mouth off.
And then you hold the little baggie up. You're like, it worked, guys.
yeah, I would like to see more external footage of the vodcast where you follow the specific end credit spiel that you give, where you try to make someone smile live.
Okay.
And not by somehow making comedy out of the person where in hindsight you might look at it and be like, oh, that was actually mean and not nice at all.
Today was a perfect example of that. Obviously, I didn't film it, but I told you guys about it. How I had to walk up to the gas station, which is half a mile from the house, and one of my neighbors couldn't get up the road because there's snow all over the road and ice, and stopped, and I helped them until they were able to get out of the way. Like, that would have been an interesting thing to film, actually.
Yeah. And at the same time, now that I'm suggesting this, I realize I'm like, what I'm suggesting is the thing that I actually hate.
Yeah, I hate that
people
too.
filming
Like,
things where they're being nice. Just go be nice.
yeah,
but
just be nice for being nice.
If you're going to make videos, that is a content thing.
Or the drugs.
Or the drugs. It's called when you just like blatantly rip off other channels and do the exact same thing that they're doing.
So should I do that? Should I start doing Oreo videos?
Jess. So far, just it's not a surefire way to get views.
No, but like, I wouldn't have gross Band-Aids on my fingers.
It's true.
Or do I put gross Band-Aids on
I
my
was just going to say, those are the ones you should go back and pirate.
Yeah. Pirate. Is that, yep. I'm still trying to find that dirty ass Band-Aid finger video.
Paul, also, watched it with Paul Lorenzo. because Paul Lorenzo thinks it's fucking hilarious as well.
Yeah. And we always watched it at like double speed or 1.7.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
What is going on?
Okay. I don't know. So road to 50. Is the drug thing starting tonight?
Sorry, no, one of my batteries died, so I had to switch it out real quick.
I think you said because you had COVID and you couldn't taste the Oreo and you still reviewed it.
You can't taste anyway, and he reviews food.
Mm-hmm.
I can't taste much, but I tell you what, those Post Malone Oreos, if you want to go check it out in that little card right up there.
There's no card there. There's never going to be a card there, everybody.
I will say this. Okay, so I made the kind of informal announcement earlier, but formally speaking, we are now capable of monetizing with YouTube. I've reached 3,000 viewing hours and 500 subscribers at least within the last 365 days. So hopefully pretty soon YouTube will be reaching out. You can apply to be a part of their partner program. So I'm just waiting at this point for them to send that email so that I can actually apply for it. Not that I'm going to make a fortune off of it, but just the ability. It does open up some other things too. Allows you to open up some super chats and other things. So I'm really looking forward to this next step over the next, year or so. So we'll see where it goes.
Congratulations on your monetization.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's big. I mean, honestly, this started out as not a joke, but as something I just wanted to document. And then as the last 10 years have gone on, I've just realized that, it's something I love to do. And they always, I don't know who they are, but they always say, do what you love and hopefully.
And you'll never work a day in your life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Motherfuckers. Why did I ask you on tonight?
I think I found an Oreo video where you have gross fingers. Hold on. I found it.
You found it?
I found it.
What's the title of that video?
The Vodkast Dark Love and Carrot Cake Oreo review.
Oh, thank you.
He's got full Band-Aids. That's 3 out of 10 fingers have Band-Aids on it.
I really hurt my fingers trying to do that crafting stuff.
Oh my God, there's so many Band-Aids on your fingers.
You're going to throw up when he starts to taste
and
them.
they were all, and the Band-Aids are all thready.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They look like they're 5 weeks old.
I got to look at this
mad
dip.
expensive.
Where's this dip? Where's the dip? Because you got the dipping cup over there. So
that's the kind of Band-Aid, like I was saying, he would pop off, put it on the sink, take a shower, get out and put it back on.
Yeah.
I think there's a close-up of the Oreo, and
That's
it's just all Band-Aid fingers. Hold on.
That is 100% spot on, Corey. That is exactly what I would do.
Oh, I
before
know.
I go to the shower. Yeah.
Can I share really quick?
Go ahead. Go. Let's take a look.
You see that?
Oh, that's a cleaner one.
That's much
Well,
cleaner,
there's some
yeah.
on this hand too. That's why.
Ah,
So that's at least one Band-Aid finger.
Mhm.
But there's other reviews around it.
yeah.
The most stuff review was around the same time. There's probably Band-Aid fingers. It's 6 years ago is when you had Band-Aid fingers.
When you go to Carol's work parties, do you lay these types of anecdotes onto the people at the party?
Without a joke.
Her
I don't know
latest.
if you've ever paid attention to the difference. There is the most stuffed Oreo.
And they're just
That is what you should be filming. You need Carol filming that shit. That shit's hilarious. It's today I will drop Oreo knowledge on strangers.
I mean, not like it's going to get me anywhere in life, but I'd have to say I'm probably in the top 100 of most knowledgeable Oreo folks on the planet, I would think.
Well, you got to throw that on the fucking resume. That's for
When,
sure.
when was the first Oreo cookie put out?
1853.
He's just saying numbers.
Oreo actually ripped off Hydrox because Hydrox came out first. So I'm not sure. It was probably about the 1950s, early 50s.
Nope. that makes you not the most knowledgeable
Nope.
That's
Not at
a
all.
Oreo
good point,
person
yeah.
on the planet.
Mhm.
It
Good
was
guessing.
a basic question. I know Hydrox came first. I told you that.
And if you guys want to check out the Oreo versus Hydrox video, it's right here in the cards.
It's not going to be one of
Not
those.
there. It's never there.
There, yeah.
You weren't even close with the date for Oreos.
What is it?
1912,
1912. Okay.
March 6th.
What about Hydrox? When did Hydrox drop? That's what the kids are saying, right?
Yeah, the kids that
20
came up on
years ago.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah,
Yeah.
1908.
10 years of vodcast and 50 years of living. I gotta say, it's been a real pleasure. You know,
My favorite podcast episode, I've changed my mind, is 9 years ago, the one that's titled Coffee and Patience.
coffee and patience.
I just sent you the
Yeah, I'm
picture of
looking
it.
at the picture.
Isn't that so like full of himself? That picture.
You know me, right?
This one's bad. You've got like trees silhouetted.
You know me.
Yeah, it's a lazy graphic design.
No, it
pic
is,
for-
but it's still like,
But-
come on, man.
That's beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's right at the end of the episode. We'll all cry together.
Let's cry together. Come on, let's have it out.
I was
You know,
already
that-
crying. I got to tell the 007 joke again to cry because it makes me laugh. That's like making a book called Jalandril and like drawing yourself as the main character.
I hate you so much right now. Anywho, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me tonight on the end of the road to 50. It's been an amazing 10 years, and you guys have been some of the biggest parts of the vodcast and the vodcast and friends. So I can't tell you how much it's meant to me to laugh along with you guys with High from Space, Cryptid Bits with General Tidbits. I'll put that right up in the cards right here.
Yeah, sure you will.
And so I'd like to continue this conversation at another time, but we should probably call it a night. I thank you guys for 10 years, well, 30, almost 40 years with me and Frank, 89 of friendship. And so I love you guys more than life itself, and I'd throw myself in front of a van for you guys. So thank you guys a lot.
I'd push you in front of a van.
Thanks, bud. I'd push you in front of a van too.
Happy 50th.
I wouldn't push you in front of a van, but I'd watch them push you in front of a van. I would be complicit in the crime.
You would not stop us.
I don't want to throw my back out.
Jess, you want to give the outro?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Remember, everybody, go out there today and make someone smile. Unless they have different thoughts than you, don't really care for them, then fuck that person.
Yeah, fuck them.
Rainbows are fun, and see if you can find a rainbow, because rainbows have different colors, and different colors are for different people,
Right.
and people like the rain.
Mhm.
So do that today.
And have a good day.
Make somebody smile
Rainbow.
today, tomorrow, yesterday, next week. And then if you can't make somebody smile, then fuck it. Push somebody in front of a van.
Yeah.
That's what I always say on the podcast.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.